Good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon. Welcome to Crypto Crex. My name is Wiki. Every day on this channel, I give you all the updates, news, analysis, and whatever is going on in the crypto world. If you want to make money within crypto, or you like crypto and you want to learn more about the crypto lifestyle, then you are in the right place. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. In this video today, I've got a jam-packed video with all the fundamentals, all the chart analysis. I've done a full chart analysis on the Bitcoin. I do it very regularly, but we're going to go into the screens where I will do it in front of you so that you can see what's going on in the crypto market. At the same time, I've got all the fundamentals that how one of the top big global banks is now accepting crypto, or more like offering crypto products, along with JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs and other big boys who have already done so. But there are a few guys which are not jumped on the wagon, and this news, which you will see in my video just shortly, is going to be an eye catcher for the crypto market and another big win recently. At the same time, MicroStrategy, which is one of the big companies as well, I'll tell you in my video how much Bitcoin they own right now. They recently bought Bitcoin just 2 days ago, so you need to find out, because this is a big PLC company buying Bitcoin at a certain price. You need to understand they have the financial analysis, they have the whole team shebang. They got billions invested into crypto, so they will have a full team focusing on where the market is going, and they'll know an insight as well. So when a big company like that is buying Bitcoin at a certain price, you know that that price will resist. So watch in my video about that price, what that price is, where I think the Bitcoin price is going to go in the next few weeks and days. At the same time, I've got a certain date as well where I think Bitcoin will hit its all-time high. So please guys, stick around in the video. I've got right at the end the full chart analysis on the screen, so you will have to stick that so that you can understand where the markets are going. At the same time, there is a lot of news how Euro, or the European market, is now embracing crypto. There's huge news for the European market as well. So guys, before we waste any more time, let's get into the screens.
So here we are guys at the screen. So as usual, we start with coin market cap, which tells us the full snapshot of what's going on in the crypto market. For the newcomers, this is my go-to website to have a check. First of all, for example, how many cryptos are running at the moment, which is nearly 11,385 to be precise. 397 exchanges at the moment in the market. The market cap right now for the whole of the crypto market is just above 2 trillion, which is a good resistance point that we have not fallen below the 2 trillion market cap. The volume, I believe, could be higher than this, but yes, still I'll take the 118 billion dollars 24-hour volume, which is quite healthy to maintain the market. However, we need more volume so that the market can spike up and upwards. BTC dominance 43.8%, ETC standing at 18%. These both dominance are pretty much staying the same for quite a while, so there's a huge battle going on between BTC and ETC, and I believe ETH will lower this gap between the dominance between BTC and ETH. ETH gas fee is pretty high at the moment, 62 GUI, which is a good indicator that there's a lot of transactions going on the Ethereum blockchain. That's why the fees are high. That's what's happened normally. Market wise, Bitcoin at the moment at 47,907 at the time of the recording of the video. Still up on the 7 days, nearly 7% down, which is a correction of 2.3%. And guys, look at even the 7 days. When we had these 6-7% increases, and we're having these little minute corrections, which is a huge positive indicator that these corrections are necessary, first of all, and they are not something you should be worried about right now as of right now. And I will tell you exactly at the end of the video as well that what is the resistance point of Bitcoin, and what's the point I believe Bitcoin will have a dip and then go back up again. So stay tuned so that you can find out where the prices are. So let's get into the fundamentals again. Cardano again, 41% up on the 7 days. I made a video more than a week ago, just exactly more than a week ago, just before this boom. So anybody who watched that video and caught up on Cardano must have made good money on that. Nearly 41% up, correction of 5%. Minute connection as well. There's a lot of FUD going on in the market against Cardano, so again it's resisting pretty well. Ethereum nearly 6% up with nearly 4% in the 24-hour down. However, there is huge pump coming in the Ethereum side, so all the Ethereum holders out there, watch the show. XRP again nearly 6% up and then 6% down in the last 24 hours. And this is for one of the news which came out today that XRP might be extending one of the hearings with the lawsuit against the SEC. However, this is just the SEC trying to scratch every single thing to save this case in their favor, which is hugely right now running in XRP's favor and most likely will be. Binance Coin, again, huge news today. Binance Coin also in the UK Binance exchange start allowing the pound to be purchased on the Binance Coin once more time, which was banned here because of the FCA regulations. So yes guys, this is the way the market are. What's the big winners right now? If you want to click on that, you can see Avalanche nearly 19-20% up, Quant nearly that much, about 14% up, both today and on the 7 days as well. Monero is a big one, MDEX is another one. Again, the markets are down, people taking profits out. That's why you can see the stable coins also trying to sneak in there in the top 10 of the top gainers. And again, Bitcoin still keeping the momentum here at just a minute correction at the moment. So yes guys, what's going on in the crypto market? I've got some good huge news here today for you guys. So Citigroup is gearing up to trade CME Bitcoin futures. This is coming from really insider sources, and it's almost a confirmed news that Citibank right now is joining the list of banks which is favoring crypto, like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and now we see Citigroup finally step in the game just to come back with join their fellow mega bank Goldman Sachs in offering Bitcoin future trading. So this is huge news guys. This is going to bring more institutional money within the crypto side. So you can see still, these Citigroup is not a small bank, it's a big active bank, and it's right now looking into getting into Bitcoin. So you can imagine what are the resistant points of prices should be, and if they haven't even got in yet, so they probably will get in at above 50k again. So as you can see, this will gear up the price again back up. There was a good survey done as well by Deloitte, one of the top top 4 audit firms in the world, which is saying that all their, and this is a survey they did with all the financial execs globally. So they went to the market of Asia, Middle East, Europe and the Americas, and 76% of them believe that digital asset will serve as a strong alternate or outright replacement of the fiat currencies in the next 5 to 10 years. This is the top execs of the top banks and financial institution in the world telling you that this is happening, and we have been telling this on the channel for a very long time. I have this belief in my own mind, and in fact I'll tell you, it was not part of the video, but I'll pull up a chart right at the end of the video as well to show you exactly why this claim could be very much true, what these financial guys know which you don't know, but by the end of the video you will know what they know. And again, and this story came by Yahoo, this story came by Business Insider as well, had the same story, which is major currencies will be replaced by crypto in the future. So guys, huge news for Bitcoin. MicroStrategy, people who are in the crypto space for at least few months or few years would know the company MicroStrategy. Is the first PLC company to get into crypto. Saylor is the CEO, and they bought today another 177 million worth of Bitcoin. By the time you probably watch this video, it's going to be yesterday, but yes, another 70 cents. So when you can see a big PLC, they were one of the top biggest PLC to buy Bitcoin, and right now they bought another 177 million to add to their value of what they own, and now right now that brings their total quantity to 109k Bitcoin, which is, this is not US dollar guys. So MicroStrategy, the first PLC company to come into it, this is like the first institutional money right now owning nearly 109k Bitcoin. You can imagine the pricing of you can imagine the worth where it's gonna go. So yes guys, Michael Saylor, this is the CEO. He's the guy who is behind the company. Well, he's behind the running of the company along with other ones. But as you can see, MicroStrategy has purchased another 307 Bitcoins for 177 million, and this is just huge news. That's averaging at 26,796. So they bought it because obviously when they're buying in wholesale directly from the miners, excluding the exchange fees. So they bought it at 45,294 Bitcoin. So this is the guys this is the price of resistance, guys. So if the price goes below this value, which it should not, then we should be looking at another strategy, and I will be taking you on that journey myself. So keep watching the space. But right now our resistance point at 45k, which is a huge one, and this is a resistance point we are looking at during the crash. Whenever the crash comes, and I will be telling you on this channel whenever the crash is again and again. I will tell you right at the end of the video when we do the trade and the chart analysis that where I believe that we might see a peak in Bitcoin for this season. Another cool news is it's been 60% surge in last month. So is Bitcoin heading back to its all-time high? I really believe so. I've been telling that on the channel as well. August, September is going to be key months for the Bitcoin growth. We will see it hit at least 60k within the next 2 weeks, and if we pass 54k, then definitely there will be a huge motivation in the retail buyers as well to get into crypto, as well as the new money and the new investors who will join in the game. Bitcoin again is sustainable money for Europe. Bitcoin is the sustainable money which Europe deserves. So you can you see crypto is quite strong in America, quite strong in Asia, but it is yet to get explosion and the deserving love in the European sector and in the European continent. So this is another good news that, you know, Europe, for example, EU and Europe itself is quite big on sustainability and environmental friendly products, and this is Bitcoin mining is bringing, because Bitcoin mining has become so environmental friendly right now, and at the same time it's the whole it was actually forced with the manipulation trend which came through Elon Musk 3-4 months ago when he said Bitcoin is not that environmental friendly, but he never sold any. But yeah, so this is coming into crypto again. In the last Ethereum upgrade was also moving Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake, which is also an environmental friendly. But again, Bitcoin is coming soon towards Europe as well. And this is another last from today's last big news is long-term holder supply hits the all-time high. So you can imagine right now we have the all-time high of the long-term Bitcoin holders at the moment. So this is a huge sign which is that a lot of people right now are holding Bitcoin, which should only tell you why they are holding it and where the price is going. And imagine that a lot of people include big institutions who own the majority of the Bitcoin. So before we get in anyway, guys, let's crack into the charts. So this is my chart. If I click on this, my chart should open. I've already analyzed the chart for you. Well, my chart is always analyzed. This is I base all my research through my chart. So I'm gonna just do a Bitcoin technical analysis today on the camera on the screen right now. So as you can see, guys, I draw this wedge just at the starting point, which was on July. We slightly dumped here, but you can see since the July we have been totally playing within this trading zone, and the markets are actually just as we expected. Let me quickly highlight it here so you can see this is the trading zone I believe right now we are playing. And if I zoom out, you can see here that I have another big wedge which I've been following, and then the market manipulated here, which was the May time when we see a little mini bear market. So this was the mini bear market just here. This was the mini bear market, and then we again start seeing upwards movements in there. Let me quickly take my drawings away, which looks like some crazy worms on my charts. So guys, here we are. So now when I'm saying about the 100k price, so here you can see I've predicted this is the chart which is taking us to the 100k mark, about not just 100k, about 98 to 99k by the end of this year. But I really believe that that point will come way before December, because here you can see at the bottom it's showing 8th of December at that point. But I personally believe that should, because we will see some movements here, and then Bitcoin should shoot into this zone. And once Bitcoin get into this zone, then we will see more like stable movements of Bitcoin towards the peak. And I really believe that the peak should enter about 18th to between September and October. However, it can extend because we are seeing huge institutional money still coming into Bitcoin, and we can see a new trend happening, which, because right now we have, this is the first bull run where we have institutional money, whales, a lot of adoption of cryptocurrency right now. In general, is the most highest adoption of cryptocurrency right now in the market. So you can imagine that it might not follow the historical trends, but if it doesn't, then it can only follow a positive trend because there's a lot of positive and new money in the crypto world. So this is my chart. As you can see, guys, if I zoom in here as well, I'll have to clean it up after the video, but you can see the market has been playing bang on within my trading zone circle, and I really believe it's going to play till here. It might drop because every time we have a raising wedge, the prices are likely to drop, so we might see a slight drop again here. We might see a shake up to the price points of 47, 48 from the price points of 56, only for the price to go back and join again in this level. And right now we are watching that the Bitcoin price most likely will hit the all-time high, which is just here. So we can see that it's looking like, according to my chart, from 15th to 18th of September, we might be seeing Bitcoin hitting its all-time high of 65 to 67k, depending on which exchange you're following. But yes, guys, this is my analysis. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very shortly with another video, with another crypto capture. Till then, adios, love you all, and thank you for your following. If you want to open any account in the exchange, every single link is in the description, so go ahead and open up your account so that we can learn together and trade together in the future. The market has just started. We will be together in this bull run, and we will be together in the bear market, only to come raise again in the next bull run. So yes, guys, buckle up, and we are going up and up.